This is what's up. I had a problem today on the bus. Let me tell you, I'm still on the motherfucker. Let me tell you what happened. Bus number 315. See that? Bus 315. See, it's January the 8th, 8:59 in the morning. I got on the bus, couldn't find my change fare card. I told the man, I found a nickel, I put it in there, I told him I'm looking for my card. And then when I couldn't find it, I told him I couldn't find the card. Then I told him, I'm gonna be riding today, so I will get some money and come back with the card so you'll know. He told me, I'm putting you off at the hub. You getting off the hub. Get right gangster with me, bro. I'm talking to my YouTube, okay? I'm not talking to you. I get gangster with me, a woman. He knows me, everybody knows me. I pay my fare when I have it, and I know that I get it, and I, get good with you. Just like the corner store. The corner store do you the same shit, them foreigners. They'll do you that. You gotta find a good one who won't do you that. And it's very far and few in between. They'll trust you as long as you're up, and as soon as you get down, they'll turn up. This man kick off a beef with me over 40 cents, 80 cents. I had to go cry for a good Samaritan on the bus to give me the 80 cents just to squash the beef. But he about to call all the people and kick me off by force and threaten me when all I'm doing is going to my job. I'm going to work like everybody else, but he, over 40 or 50 cents, he threatened to put me off this bus, y'all. He told me, you getting off the hub. I don't care, you getting off. I said, bruh, that don't matter, bruh, don't matter. He's not going to have no mercy. He's going to use the full power of his authority as a bus driver to try to squash your day, make your day difficult. He want to be the one to make calls on a black woman. He don't know his day is coming for people to make calls on him as a black man. And so that then he can take the ride. So that then it can all come back on him with the karma. He thinks he's above it, but he's not above it. He down here with me. He just don't realize he's one step away from being homeless. But he's the arrogant somebody. And I'm going to file a complaint on him just for threatening me. Just for the threat. If somebody put 10 cents or 15 cents and they communicating with you, you're supposed to have a level of understanding. You ain't supposed to slip into threat mode. You getting off at the hub. I don't care. You getting off. Watch. I'm going to make you. I'm going to do. Getting all hype and amp over some change. That's not supposed to happen in the city of New Orleans. We have pointed out and targeted a black man who's about that life. He's about jumping on a person over some coins. And you hear him antagonizing me by saying stop lying. When I told him I'm talking to my YouTube, I'm not talking to him and nobody on the bus. But he's still antagonizing because he's exhibiting that level of aggression toward a woman. I'm a disabled woman. He knows that. I've been out here for 10 years homeless. Everybody knows me in New Orleans. Been homeless for 10 years in New Orleans and everybody knows me. And he want to be the one to kick it off with Miss Jasmine. He want to kick it off with me. Why?
Main library.
Why? And my question is why? I told the man I'm just going around the corner from the hub. Oh no, you not. You're not going. You getting off at the hub. He told me I said I'm just going around the corner to City Hall. My job. So he telling me he ain't gonna bring me to my job and that I am getting off. That's what he told me. Getting tough and rugged with a woman, a disabled homeless woman.
Well, what do you do?
And that's his face, just so you know. That's who it is. He's the tough guy. Hey, Dominique! Dominique, come here for a minute, please. Now, I'm gonna call on you now. You threatening me. And I ain't never had a problem with you that I can remember. For you to act ugly like that with me. Oh, don't close the door. Miss Dominique, I want to tell you something. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Jasmine, how you doing, girl? I see you in so long. What's going on?
I hate they took you from me. Now look what happened. See this gentleman? I'm going to call him a gentleman because I'm going to be nice because you know I think you're real rugged. I got on here digging for my stuff. I told him, give me a second. See, I communicated. Give me a second. I'm digging. I found a nickel, quarter, or 10 cent, whatever I found. I put it in there. I said, listen, I can't find my change for a car. I got a change for a car. I'm either going to pay you 30 more cents, but I have to be 40 cents, or I'm going to get the 80 cent pass. I'm communicating with him. I looked through my stuff. Okay, I can't find a change for a car. You know, it's either in this or it's that. You ain't got to turn the whole bag upside down. I told him I'll come back and tell him I don't have it. And I said, but listen, sir, I'm going to be riding today. So I will get a pass. Get the money, get the pass. And I'm going to come back. You're going to see me. This is my bus line. You know what he said? No, you're not. Listen, you getting off the hub. You getting off the hub. I said, sir, all I'm doing from the hub is going around the corner to City Hall. Oh, but you're not though. You get all of this on the bus, trying to trigger me. So I got to take the psych ward. I just got off the psych ward, and so so I got to keep going to the psych ward for going off on ends like him. You hear me?
Okay.
So I'm letting
listen,
you know.
I'm
letting you know that he has come for me, and that I had to ask a man for the Good Samaritan to get the 80 cents to shut his mouth. So now I got an all-day pass from a good black man. So I'm pointing him out to you in case you see him do this again to another woman. And you know he know me. He want to be the one to stick it to me and detain the bus and call the people. So now I told him when we get to the hub, I'm going to tell on you.
Okay, so listen, he only really doing his job, Miss Jasmine.
Who is how you do it.
Right, I understand.
It's how you
what
do
you're
it, baby.
saying. Look, you're right. I understand
Thank
what you're
you.
saying.
Thank
Let's
you.
let these people get on the bus.
Go ahead, honey.
I understand what you're saying, but
It's how you talk
Yeah.
to the person. You know
right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
no, I understand what you're saying.
He won't talk that way to a thug. He'll talk that way to crazy Miss Jasmine. But he won't talk that way to no big, black, scary dude.
Okay, so
He did. You getting off at the hub. No. I said, I'm just going around the corner. You getting off the hub. You not going around the corner. They're hyping amp. And then, boo, I'm filming, right? So he's steady saying, you're lying. I said, sir, I am talking to my YouTube. I am not talking to you, sir. He's still doing it. So you can't say he's not acting aggressively because it's on the thing. Now I'm going to let him talk.
I picked you up all the way from Carrollton until you sitting there. And then a little more change, right? And I said, I'll drop your at the hub. See, you want to City Hall, right? I said, well, I'll drop you off at the hub. You didn't pay your fare. So I'm actually doing your figure. Right. So we got right there, you asked the guy for 80 cents. And you just gave it to me. But I did that figure. If I got you to the hub, City Hall is right there.
right,
I could have put you over way more on these somewhere. I could have turned the corner off of Carrollton and got you stopped and told you to get off my bus. But I put you all the way here.
Now you hear this, Dominique? Dominique, remember this, right? I'm gonna go to the meeting and I'm gonna bring this story and they're gonna look at the film and I'm gonna do all that and they're gonna say, no, when you call it in, we would have told you to give her a courtesy ride so she could get to her job. This putting people off and all this craziness over 40 and 50 cents is ridiculous. But I'm gonna go to the meeting, okay? And I'm gonna see with the supervisors if they would tell the supervisor right there, if they would tell him to put me off. Or if they would tell him, well, after they come, if we hold the bus, because I'm making a big deal in City Hall. You would use Domino's. People got to go to work. You going to hold the bus to get the supervisor or police to put me off for 40 or 50 cents when you holding up the whole city. So that rule, if it is a rule, has to change. That's what I'm saying. And I don't believe they would tell him. I believe they say, go ahead and let the lady ride. A courtesy ride. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying.
We ain't gonna argue about it because I'm gonna go to the meeting and that's gonna be the end of it. But thank you.
all right,
Ma'am, you back out
nice
here?
to see
You back out here?
You okay?
I'm not okay. I'm dead broke. Can you help me out?
I ain't got no cash.
Not
Tell
today.
me I might have something.
This is my. Are you out here now?
Yeah, I'm back over here.
Yeah, because they probably got rid of that guy who took you to the east. But you know the one. They had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
This right here, paperwork. Love you. Love you. That's my job. That's where I work. I'll be doing reporting for YouTube on the meetings and the people that's messing over the people, the little people like me. All of that for nothing. I mean, really, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't exert my energy on a cockroach like me, but they get off on it. They literally get off. She's like, I'm gonna put all up next to my bag and shit. It's a whole bus and she wanted to be in the mix. And something fall on her or bump her, then she's gonna try to fall out and catch a lawsuit instead of sit back. The whole empty ass bus. Bus empty that.
Loyola and
This is the
Coinbase.
type of battery that when you hear me getting snappish, I've been battered. I'm getting battered coming and going, up and down, left and right, no mercy. They're not cutting you no breaks. Well, the rules say I can misuse you, so I'm going to misuse you. Well, the rules say I can make everybody late for work by calling the police. You make everybody late for work. Why is that your call? Why is that your decision? Why are you throwing the book at people? Why are you holding down to the letter of the law? Why are you just gonna let it ride? What the hell? You know what that is. He'll let it ride with anybody else but me. Yeah. He'll let it ride with the little old lady. He'll let it ride with kids, you know, teenage youngsters going to school. He'll let it ride with anybody but Miss Jasmine. See, that's targeting. That's what he was talking about this morning. I hold a class on targeting and gaslighting. Oh no, the gaslight part is, oh no, I do that with everybody. You're lying. You're not doing that with everybody. You're targeting me.
Stop requested.
That's me. my stop. Take a look.
Liberty.
We're in City Hall, just like I said. I'm going to do the YouTube report on the meeting, just like I said. And this is where I'm getting off in a luxurious, beautiful downtown New Orleans. Okay, let me get my stuff. Thank God for that, man, or you'd have had the whole fire department, the site team, mobile crowd. You'd have had all those people stirred up because you can't let 50 Cent go. Your day is coming. I'm sorry, tell him that. Your day is coming. You're going to be like Pharaoh with the 9 or 10 plagues. That's what I mean when I say your day is coming. Pharaoh with the 10 plagues. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fucking bus driver. Trying to throw the book at Miss Jazz. Throw the book at me. I hate being broke. Let's go see Joe Threat and see what we can do about this. That's really where the crux is right there. Hey, how you doing? All right.